size of this. Oh, what up, Froth fan? We're back out in the mangroves in this episode. We're chasing mud crabs. I want to get that big buck and I want to make chili mud crab. That is the goal for this episode. Sit back, relax, enjoy this one. Go grab yourself a stubby, tinny, something. Kick back, enjoy it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment on the video. Let me know what you want to see next. Hey, let's go chase some muddies, baby. Let's get a big buck on the deck and go cook that bad boy up. Welcome to another froth mission. Stay tuned for this one, ladies and gents. She's going to be juicy. Juicy. Hey, I love you, froth fam. Let's get into the video, baby. Yo! Pot number one. Pot number one, chicken frames. Always chicken, hey Dad? Always. Let's get in there as far as we can. Chicken frames, chicken frames, chicken frames. Pot number one, baby. Ready, set, and go! Throw the ball as far as we can. Ready. Pot number one. Pot number one, down and dirty. All right, let's get the pot number two ready. Pot number two. Oh yeah, that's shallow there, boys. That's shallow, boys. All right, frothies. Dad's gonna see that little cove over there. It's like a little cove over there. Papa Froth's gonna try and get us in there. It's real shallow. It's where we were a couple of weeks ago on the tinny. But I reckon we should be able to sneak in a bit further with this because we got electric trim on this one, so should be easier, eh, Dad? I had to lift the motor by hand in the tinny. It was absolutely cooked, man. You know the drill, boys. Chicken frames. Hold on, Dad. Hold your horses. Always when you're throwing your pots out too, make sure you throw them bait down. Always bait down. So you want to throw them in like that. Bait down. Boom, see that little cove that comes out, boys? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The tide times are kind of cooked today. It's low tide early in the morning, so we are throwing the pots out at low tide. But that might be alright, because then we get 2 full tides of the pots, so should be okay, I reckon. Should be good, eh, Dad? Should be beautiful. Do you guys want to see another invention from Papa Froth? Where is it, Dad? This is that pot spreader that I needed last week. Kind of needed it last week, not this week. But yes, Dad's always inventing stuff. Always, hey Dad. Yep. Anything to make it easier. But I need the workout, mate. Oh. All right, lads. What's this, pot number 4? 3. 3. Pot number. That's pot number 3, eh? Yeah, pot number 3. Alright, frothies, we're just cruising up these canals looking for little inlets to put these pots. I kind of want to try and hide them as best as we can too, because I'm sick of losing pots. I've lost like 4 pots in the last 12 months. So it's getting very annoying. So we're going to stash them like in little creeks that no one can see, and yeah, but have a go at the conditions, eh? Glass out, Dad. Look at it. Ah! Epic, epic, epic. Have a go at that. Absolutely beautiful. Is it deep on that side? Alright, frothies, we're pretty much looking for little channels like this that we can take the boat up into and stash the crab pots. Little channels like this that come off the main channel are perfect. Perfect. We can see there's a little deep channel right through the middle. I reckon we'll be able to send the boat up there. And I'm going to walk these flats today too. I'm gonna walk these slats and try and pull a crab out of a crab hole. We got 4 more pots left. I reckon we get all 4 up in here. Oh, this is such a mad little channel system up through here. This is gonna be perfect for the last 4 pots, I reckon, boys. If I can't get in there in the boat, I reckon I might walk some in there. Might walk some. Should be right. I got my hiking shoes with me and whatnot, so I can go walk some mangroves later. See if we can see a crab just chilling and pull one out of a crab hole, or there might be one chilling in the shallows we can pull out. Should be Gucci. Yeah, so we got some channels coming out here. On the right side of the channel is pretty deep, so we might be able to get a fair way up to be honest, and I kind of want to put the pots up in there, away from everyone. And then there's real thick mangroves over there that I reckon we might stash a couple as well. And there's another channel that goes around the back in through the middle of that island. So I reckon we'll put the last, we've got 4 pots left. We're gonna put the last 4 in here. We should be sweet, I reckon. And then we might go for a fish, wait for the tide to turn a bit, and then we're gonna go walk some mangroves. All right, this is the channel here.
We're in nearly 5 metres of water.
Yeah, this is the channel here. I reckon we get a pot right in here because there's a massive 5 metre hole just here.
Yeah, we're still in the water,
Alrighty, boom! Alright, there's a 14 metre hole in the middle of this channel, which is hectic. Kind of crazy. We've got another little canal coming out here, which I'm going to put one. There's another little system here. And then I reckon we're going to punch it up this channel a little bit more. I might send the drone up again, just to help us guide us through. Just to guide us through while we're punching through. But from what I've seen on the footage, the drone footage before, it's pretty deep all the way up the right edge. So I reckon we'll be right to just crawl on up here. But let's get this other pot ready. We've got 2 more to go. 2 more. All right, 1 pot left. We threw 3 up that channel. That's a mad little channel. I reckon we're gonna do well in there. I've got a mate coming out to meet me as well, and he's gonna come walking the flats with me. So we're gonna walk through all these mangroves up in through here. We're gonna walk up through there, see if we can find a crab, pull a crab out of a hole or something. See how we go. And we're gonna do a little fresh little chili crab later. Stay tuned for that. It's gonna be a sick little island cook up with Dad. Chili crab in the camp oven over a fire. Beautiful, beautiful. It's gonna be cracker. Look at all these systems here. Right where we put the pots. Woo! Woo! We've got 1 pot left. See what I mean? How we put it up the right side of the channel? Like right on the right edge. Try avoid putting your pots in the middle of channels. I've actually hit a few pots that are like dead smack bang in the middle of channels. So don't be that guy. Don't do that. Soon as the tide starts running back into there, boys. Oh, it's gonna be mint. Look at it. Cracker. All right, that's all the pots done. That is all the pots done. We might have a fish for a little bit. Wait for Dan to get here, and then we're gonna go walk some mangroves. Walk some mangroves. Dad's gonna take the boat and go for a fish. Hopefully get us a nice feed to have with the crab. If not, it's just chili crab cook up. But that's gonna be fire anyway. I'm so excited for that. So excited for that. Anyways, we'll catch us when we throw a rod in. Ew! Boys, massive bust ups. I just got like a 35 centimeter tailor. Dad's gonna film for a little bit, for like 5 minutes. I'm gonna try and get one on the lure again. That was mad fun. Mad fun, boys, we're on. Come on. No, fuck. No. No. Back there, Dad, behind. Straight back there.
Yep. What's your light flashing this?
On.
Yeah, I got you.
Little baby Taylor. I don't think he's tired anyway. We've got a bigger one in there. We'll throw him back. See you, buddy. Boys, that is going to go cracker over the fire with that crab. Oh, mint. There's bust ups all through here, eh? All through here. You can see on the sounder, there's just bait running in. I didn't bring a bait jig with me, or I'd probably get some liveys, but Honestly, this lure, absolute killer. Absolute killer, boys, we're on. All right, let's pause the video for a hot damn minute. Make sure you jump over to the Frothin Adventures shop. We have fishing shirts, footy shorts, hats, singlets, shirts, stubby coolers, kids clothes. We have a brand new pink limited edition fishing shirt and footy shorts. Honestly, jump over there, suss it out. The footy shorts have zip pockets too, and they fit a large phone. I've got like the big iPhone Pro Max. Fits in there beautifully. Jump over to the shop now. There'll be a link right here. There'll be a thing here for you to scan. We do have new hooded crab edition fishing shirts coming soon, so stay tuned for that. Jump over there, get yourself some gear. It's absolutely frothing stuff. I promise you won't be disappointed. Hey, I love you, Froth fam. All right, let's get back to the video, baby. You! All right, boys, we're gonna check the pots. It's high tide, so there's like 2 pots, one just there, one up a little bit further. We're just gonna check it now while we're coming in. It's high tide, so. All right, no good. We'll go check this next one. We're gonna put it in a different spot. We've got 7 pots out. I have faith. I have faith, boys. Dad's got faith too, I think. I know he does. All right, pot number 2, right in the middle of that channel. It's like a big bay that goes in there. Have a go at the size of this Jenny, boys.
All 3 of them?
Holy man. That's the biggest Jenny I've ever seen. Look at it. Wowee, 3 Jennies.
And you know when Jennies get that big, they've done the breeding cycle, eh? They've done it. They don't breed anymore.
Man, it's kind of sucky that you can't keep Jennies like that, eh? Because like they won't breed no more. She's too big. Baby Jenny. See how it's got like a rounder shape on its carapace, on the back of its carapace? That's how you know she's a Jenny. Anyway, she's only small. We'll get her back. We'll get this big one out and show you. She's the biggest Jenny I've ever seen in this pot. Wait till you see her. It's absolutely massive, but I reckon we'll get this pot back in the same spot because it's only been in for what, 2 hours?
That's 3 hours.
Only been in for about 2.5 hours, so we'll get it back in the same spot. But yeah, crab number 1, boys. Let's get it back, eh? Oh my God. Look at the size of this Jenny. Holy bananas, bro. What do you reckon that is, Dad? I reckon that's a good 1.5 kilos.
Yeah, easy.
She is massive, man. Look at the size of the claws on her. Pretty big claws for a Jenny, to be honest. It kind of sucks because like she's too big to breed, so she'll never breed again. So she should be good to eat, but we're gonna chuck her back anyway because not allowed to keep the Sheilas in Queensland. But she, whoo, she's massive, bro. Look at the size of that. For a Jenny, bro. We'll get her back in the drink. She's a Jenny. We're not allowed to keep the Sheilas. So anyway, that's a massive, massive Jenny, eh? Let's get her back in the drink, boys. Empty. The trouble is, like that one having 3 big Jennies in it is kind of concerning, you know what I mean? Like you don't know if people are checking your pods.
Yeah.
There's a few boats kicking around out there, so it's really hard, especially where we are, like in southeast Queensland. There's a really bad crab thieving problem, eh? Like really bad at the moment. So I don't know what to do. We're not even allowed to sink them without a float, because I was going to sink them without a float and then just mark it on the sounder and hook them up, but we're not even allowed to do that. Channel that we come up earlier, so we got 3 pots in here. We got 3 in here, eh? We got 3 pots in here, so there's 1, 2, 3, and there's a big hole in the middle of the channel. So I'm hoping and praying that we're on some success here. It is not looking good, lads. Hopefully, we can pull one out of a crab hole. If not, we're having chili fish. Well, nothing in the pots, boys, so we're gonna have to go for a walk and pull one out of a hole because I want chili mud crab. All right, boys, we jumped off on this island. I'm out here with one of my mates. He's gonna come walk these mangroves with me. Hopefully, pull a crab out of a crab hole, because I don't know if there's a pot thief getting around, but you guys seen it the other day. I had the pots in for an hour and a half and I had like 6 crabs or something. To have 7 pots out in like a similar location and have no crabs, and 3, how big was that Jenny though, eh? That Jenny was, I reckon, 1.5 kilos, that Jenny.
No.
Massive. Massive. I wish I had my bow and arrow on me, eh? This would be mad, shooting mullet and shit through here.
It might be too high on the tide or anything like that.
Oh, that's a good sign.
Right.
All right, just seen a big crab over there. Seen a big crab right there. So let's try and get over there. Yeah, the high tide might be a little bit too high still, but we'll get in there. So we'll go walk the shallows a bit. Wait for the tide to run out. We'll walk along the shallows. You still get them in those shallows. All right, still get them. We'll just walk along this creek bed here, all the way up through here, and I reckon we'll find 1 or 2. We've been here for like what, 5 minutes?
Yeah.
And I've already seen 1 dive underwater, so I reckon we'll be all right, boys. It'll be good. Should be sweet. Nothing yet, lads. See all this kicked up dirt though? That makes me think that there's crabs in there. See all the kicked up dirt?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going in here. Right, this is what we're looking for. All this like mounds of kicked up dirt. To me, that's like an active crab's come and kick the water up. And there might be some holes in here somewhere. Let's go for a wander, boys. See, there's like mounds of kicked up dirt in spots, but there's no crab holes near them, so. But we've only been in here for 10 minutes, so keep going for a little bit longer. I reckon we'll be sweet, but I'm getting mangled by midges, so I'm gonna show you a little trick. Get some dirt. Want some dirt, bro?
Nah.
Just rub dirt all over yourself, boys. Just like that, lads. Just like that, and they can't get to you. They can't get through the mud to get to your skin, so neat little trick for you. Neat little trick for you, boys. Boom. Boom. That's a bush mozzie repellent. Not really any signs of life through here yet, but we're gonna keep trudging through. Hopefully, I reckon we're gonna get 1 or 2 today. I need to get 1. I wanna do chili crab. I'm starving. Everyone's hungry. The old boy's hungry. If we can get 2 decent bucks, like the size of that Jenny was massive. It's such a bummer we can't keep her, but the law's the law, man. You gotta abide by them, otherwise we won't get crabbing opportunities like this if we don't abide by the law, so. But we're gonna keep punching through. This would have been the perfect opportunity to come in here with a hand spear, but in the waterways that we're in right now, you're actually not allowed a hand spear, so. Not allowed a hand spear in these waterways, but we'll go like up the coast a little bit more one day on the same tide. And I reckon me and D-Dog will go hand spearing one day. Yeah, you're not allowed them in these tidal waters, so it's a little bit of a bummer, but it's all right. I'm not getting bitten now, so I'm cheering. We're gonna go back inland a little bit, look for some shallow banks and walk those, because they're getting a little bit too far inland now. Kind of want to follow the tidal waters, to be honest. Even if we walk these shallows now, I reckon we'll be sweet.
Yeah.
Because you usually get them swimming around in the water there. We're gonna walk these shallows here. Sometimes you get them swimming in the shallow water, so I'll go through there and have a look, I reckon. Boys, massive crab hole. Massive. I don't know if you can see it through the water there, but it's pretty deep. I don't know if there's anything in there though. See if there's someone home. But that's the sucky thing about Queensland, we're not allowed to use crab hooks. They literally have to pull them out by hand or you got no choice. Well, there's definitely a crab in there, boys, but he is right at the back of the hole. And that hole is like arm length, so unfortunately, he's staying there. But we'll walk in these trees here. The tide's gonna start turning and going out soon, so it should be pretty good for us to walk soon. It's actually keeping my feet cool, so I don't really mind it, to be honest. Another one. No good though, but see all the dirt that's been kicked up around it? It makes me think it's a fresh crab hole. Hey, if we don't get a crab, boys, we'll cook up those tailor on an island. Got a couple of tailor there we caught before when they were busting up, so we'll cook those up. Should be mint either way. It's gonna be a mint feed. That there is mint underneath that tree. Every time I've found a crab in a crab hole, it's been under a tree. Every time, without a doubt. In all fairness, it was a pretty shit tide. The tide times today were like pretty shit to walk mangroves, but like the low tide was at like 6 AM. Usually when it's high tide at 6 AM, you can walk the flats at about lunchtime, but it's going to be near dark by the time it's fully low tide tonight. So I'm doing what I can, boys. I'm doing what I can. All right, it is a little bit early in the season for crabs too, so that might be playing a factor. But I'm out here giving it a crack, hoping I can get a feed and Cookie's up a feed. If not, we've got those tailor there. We'll just peel over to an island. Should be a cracking little adventure for you to tune into anyway. All right, well, I walked the flats for a little bit, but it's high tide. The tide's pretty shit at the moment, tide times anyway. So we're gonna probably go check the pots now. Hopefully there's a crab or two in there. If not, we're just gonna punch to an island and cook these tailor up, kick back, have a swim. Just chill out for a bit, I reckon. But let's go check these pots. Let's go check these pots, baby. Empty. No good, mate. 0 from 2. It's not looking good, frothies. Well, not one crab in that river system. Let's go up to the other one where we have those big jennies, I reckon. Alright. Hopefully these are the money pots. If not, then it's a tailor cook up. Sucks. No. Well, this is an epic failure, ain't it? Wow. Just want to taste the bloody mud crab. Mother Nature. What are you doing to me? Well, one pot to go. So it doesn't look like we're getting any crabs, but we're going to do a cook up, so stay tuned for that. To not have one crab in your crab pot is very bizarre, but anyway. It's all good, boys. Can't win them all. Alright, time check. 1:25. I'm starving. We're gonna go to an island. We're gonna cook these tailor up because I am so hungry, man. So hungry. Alright, we've made it to the cooking area through here. Boom. This is our little sanctuary, our little kitchen. The Froth Kitchen. Welcome to the Froth Kitchen. This is where it's at. We're gonna start a fire here. We're gonna cook up those tailor, have a feed. Might go for a little bit of a walk. I don't know. This is like the highest tide I've seen it in here in a while. So, and it's blowing an absolute gale. And the boat ramp that we launched the boat at, it's real hard to load the boat up when it's real windy. So that's going to be fun. But anyway, let's get some firewood and we'll get a fire going, eh? Ew. Alright, well, we're not short of kindling. There is dead leaves and it's kindling everywhere in here, so I reckon we should be able to start a fire pretty easy, to be honest. Should be able to start a fire pretty easy, to be honest. This would be a good little spot to camp out for the night one night, I reckon. Bring down the swag and just chill out. Be perfect for it. Alright boys, 2 Taylor, this is our dinner. Just straight on there like that. Straight on top of those 2 sticks. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, let that cook for about, I don't know, 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes each side. Should be laughing boys, look at that. Ooh. Should be cracker. Anyway, I hope you are enjoying the video so far. Have a go at what we're going to be eating. Look at this boys. Oh. Cracker. That looks cracker. Yum, 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 yum. It's going to be epic. It's actually a little bit of a bummer when you go to all this effort to come out, film a video, try and get some crabs, and you get absolutely nothing. It's a little bit dewhelming. Is that even a word? Anyway, we've got to cook up, catch and cook. This is us, man. This is us. We are eating good tonight, Froth fam. 2 freshly caught Taylor swimming in the water a couple of hours ago. Doesn't get any better than that. Cooked over a fresh fire. Honestly, if you haven't had fish this way, try it. The old boy's over in the boat having a fish still. I'm gonna have a feed and a kick back. Oh, the skin just peels off, eh? Oh, boys. Honestly, whoever doesn't eat Taylor, try it. I'm telling ya. It's cracker. Oh, dudes. After trying to chase crab all day and get nothing, this is like a lollipop, I'm telling you. Beautiful white meat. Oh, boys. Boys, 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 boys. How good. How effing good. Anyway boys, the GoPro keeps overheating. I apologise for that. I need to get a second GoPro. I haven't got one yet. But anyway, I hope you frothed this mission. It was a cheeky little one. 8 pots, no crabs. Biggest Jenny I've ever seen in my life. She was an absolute monster, that Jenny. Spewing, she wasn't a buck. Anyway boys, I'm going to finish this off. I'll catch you on the next one, eh? You!